And good afternoon and welcome to the spring fling of the TSSAA, where today the Westview Chargers will play the Cascade champions in the first round of the state tournament here. Winner of this game advances on to the winner's bracket tomorrow. The loser of this game will have to play Sweetwater at 10 o'clock. Winstead Real Estate and Land Company broadcasting booth. And this is Charger Baseball on Sports 731 Network and the Westview Charger Athletic Facebook page. Our game day sponsors today are McWhirter Landscaping and Pressure Washing. The Hawks Nest Sports Venue, Scott Taylor State Farm are the game day sponsors with help for those fees that the National Federation of TSSAA has. Also, our pregame show being brought to you by the Hawks Nest Venue and Wendell Alexander Realty, First Response Security Services. We'll bring you the starting lineups and the first pitch. Strikeouts brought to you by Winstead Real Estate and Land Company, Fan Cam, Skyhawk Rentals. And, of course, we won't have a fan cam today. This is an audio broadcast only, but still one of our great sponsors, Skyhawk Rentals. Top performers sponsor is ARS Roofing, the American Roofing Soft Wash, post-game show, Wendell Alexander Realty, and the Hawks Nest Sports Venue, along with other sponsors like Weekly Ford Nissan, Dynamic Physical Therapy, West Tennessee Public Utilities, Discount Sales, and Precision Auto Body of Martin and Premier Furniture. Now, this is a premier setup here. Two good teams that actually kind of started late, had slow starts or so, and Cascade finished third in their regular season district and came on like a tornado, and they won their district, and they beat Huntington in the sub-state, besides winning their region. Westview on the long winning streak. They haven't lost in postseason play at all either, and they beat Memphis Melrose's baseball team 2 straight in run-shortened games. So you've got two of the best teams in the state of Tennessee at this time. It's important to come into tournament play on a hot streak, and that is what both of these teams have. This game could be worthy of a championship matchup right now. And, of course, we had the TSSAA, of course, doing their good job hosting, keeping up with all kinds of things. And the guy in the press box with a bunch of fun guys. And remember, even some of the good stuff from the press box may hit your airways. Compliments of Winstead Real Estate and Land Company. And, again, remember, McWhirter Landscaping, Pressure Washing, Scott Taylor State Farm, and the Hawks Nest Sports Venue here on the Charger pregame show. We're going to take our first 2-minute timeout and come back and talk about some of the people playing in this game.
Is your roof ready for anything Mother Nature throws at it? ARS Roofing has you covered. Serving West Tennessee with top-quality roofing services, ARS Roofing handles everything from minor repairs to full roof transformations, roof cleaning, and roof preservation. Call ARS Roofing at 731-636-9700 or check out their work on Facebook. Trust ARS Roofing to keep your home safe, sound, clean, and preserved. No matter your roofing needs, ARS Roofing is here for you. 731-636-9700 or online at arsroofs.com.
Your home is more than just 4 walls. It's where your family feels safe. At First Response Security, we make sure it stays that way. Our advanced security systems stop threats before they happen, giving you peace of mind, day and night. With expert local service and professional installation, protecting your home has never been easier. Monitor your home from anywhere, anytime, because your family's safety is our top priority. Call 731-885-2844 today.
The Hawks Nest Sports Venue in Martin is a proud supporter of the Westview Chargers. The Hawks Nest is the place to be to catch all your favorite games and sporting events. From Wing Wednesday to weekend karaoke and live entertainment, the Hawks Nest Sports Venue is the best hangout in Martin. For a weekly lineup of events and specials, check them out on Facebook at The Hawks Nest or stop by 105 Church Street in Martin. The Hawks Nest Sports Venue, proud supporter of Charger Athletics. Go Chargers!
Wendell Alexander Realty is the premier real estate expert serving Northwest Tennessee with a deep-rooted commitment to excellence and local knowledge. Founded in 1985, we understand the unique needs of our community because we live and work here. Combining local expertise with high-end marketing techniques, we ensure your property stands out in the marketplace. Trust Wendell Alexander Realty to deliver exceptional service and results. Contact us today at 731-281-1220 to experience the difference.
We're broadcasting live from the Winstead Real Estate and Land Company broadcasting booth. This is Charger Baseball on Sports 731 Network, Westview Charger Athletic Facebook page. Game day sponsors today are McWhirter Landscaping and Pressure Washing, the Hawks Nest Sports Venue, and Scott Taylor State Farm. This is the Charger pregame show. Wendell Alexander Realty and the Hawks Nest Sports Venue, the sponsors of that. In a few moments, we'll have first pitch and starting lineups brought to you by First Response Security. Now, a great pitching matchup today. Coming in for the Westview Chargers will be Cohen McWhirter. We'll give you some of his stats in a moment. And a young man that is 9-1 and has a .58 earned run average, I believe is the correct earned run average for this young man. And you're going to get a treat. A young man who's they tell me he's got a dandy curveball. Have not seen him pitch this year, but Jaden Hathcock, he also is, I believe, their leading home run hitter on that team. And we'll tell you a little more about him hitting and pitching. This game is going to come down to great defense. Both teams can score a few runs. Cascade's defense is excellent. Westview's defense is excellent. It's going to come down to focus, keeping people off base, no errors, no walks, and you know that's probably impossible, pretty close to it. And I tell you what, let's take our second time out, and we'll come back after this with your starting lineups brought to you by First Response Security Services.
Need reliable auto body repair? Turn to Precision Auto Body, your trusted family-owned shop with locations in Martin, Milan, and Dyersburg. Whether it's a small fender bender or a major collision repair, their expert team has you covered with quality work and fast service. Precision Auto Body takes pride in serving the community and they're proud supporters of Westview Chargers athletics. So when your vehicle needs attention, trust the name that puts precision in every repair. Precision Auto Body.
Hey folks, if you're considering buying or selling your home, listen up. Winstead Real Estate and Land Company is West Tennessee's #1 choice for buying and selling real estate. From spacious family homes to large land tracts, they have the expertise to skillfully help you maneuver the market. Winstead Real Estate and Land Company is your full-service home solution, every step, every detail, all in-house. So why wait? Visit Winstead Real Estate and Land Company in Martin, Tennessee, or at winsteadrealestateandland.com, where you can always expect the very best.
Weekly Ford Nissan has been in business for over 60 years, showcasing the complete line of Ford vehicles like Ford Mustang, Bronco, Explorer, Escape, Expedition, and Ranger, and F-150 trucks. Plus, you'll find the full line of Nissan vehicles, such as the Nissan Versa, Sentra, and Altima sedans, plus Rogue, Pathfinder, Murano, Kicks, and Frontier trucks, and a great selection of pre-owned cars, trucks, and SUVs. Weekly Ford Nissan offers their warranty forever on all new and select pre-owned vehicles. And, of course, their complete parts and service department. Shop online at weeklyauto.com or visit 841 North Lindell Street in Martin. Come see Premier Furniture with 2 great locations in downtown McKenzie and in Union City. They've got everything to make your house feel like home. From cozy bedding to stylish dinette sets, recliners, sectionals, sofas, love seats, and more. Add the perfect touch with entertainment consoles, accent chairs, bedroom suites, and accessories to match your style. Whether you're furnishing a new space or updating your favorite room, it's well worth the drive to Premier Furniture in McKenzie and Union City.
Back in the Winstead Real Estate and Land Company press box and broadcast booth. This is Charger Baseball on Sports 731 Network and an audio broadcast on the Charger Athletic Facebook page. But we're going to have that and more for you. We'll give you a good description. Game day sponsors, McWhirter Landscaping, Pressure Washing, the Hawks Nest Sports Venue, and Scott Taylor State Farm. The First Response Security Services starting lineups We'll have those in just a second. Cascade will be the visitors today. They'll start Jordan Childers at shortstop leading off. And the second hitting spot, number 4, Caleb Crouch. He plays second. In the third hitting spot, Wiki Parker is second. He is hitting third. Wears number 2, plays first base. In the fourth spot, Jaden Hathcock. He's the pitcher, and he is a very good hitter and pitcher both. Wears number 14 in the fifth hitting spot. Takiah Dixon wears number 5. And the sixth spot, Thomas DeMartualaire, and he is catching and wears number 33. In the seventh spot, wearing number 7, River Maddox, left fielder, and Elijah Wessenberg hits 8, wears number 17. And in the ninth hitting spot, Damian Maldonado, wearing number 26. And now the starting lineup for the Westview Chargers, very familiar to you. You see the coaches, or you don't see them because we are audio today, but leading off for the Westview Chargers, this wearing number 7, the center fielder, Christopher Dameron, sometimes called CD. In the second hitting spot, Colin Haskins playing third base today. He wears number 5. In the third spot, Cohen McWhirter, who will be pitching today. In the fourth spot, Graham Simpson, wearing number 5 and catching. In the fifth spot, Poston Esri, wears number 28, plays first base. In the sixth spot, Kason Spalding, and he wears number 2 and plays shortstop. Thomas Myers in left field, wearing number 10, hits 7th. In the eighth hitting spot, Wes Hatler playing second base, wearing number 11. And in the ninth spot is Wyatt playing in right field. Easton White, who made that great catch in the championship game. And now they're introducing all of the players from Westview right now coming out.
Number 13, Jamie Dude. Number 14, James Lafournier. Number 15, William Baker. Number 20, Logan Tucker.
And, of course, you know our players. They will introduce the people on the bench first.
Number 3,
Zach Kokenauer just being introduced, wearing number 3. Miles McEwen, wearing number 6, will be introduced in a minute, wearing... Of course, 44, Max Mobley coming out there. Paul Finney wearing number 25. Here's the starters coming out there. As you see, Dameron heading towards center field. Christopher Dameron. There's Colin Haskins going out there. You know, they don't run through the infield. They step on the grass, go around. Colin goes all the way around. It's kind of a baseball traditional way. All teams come. Here comes Graham Simpson out on the field. Poston Esri will head towards first base but go behind it. Wears number 28, piece of neat footwork to keep from stepping on the infield dirt. Going out there, number 2 is Kason Spalding. Thomas Myers, he'll be going to left field. Spalding, of course, headed towards shortstop. And, of course, Wes Hatler wearing number 11. He'll be at second base. Easton White will be in right field. And some of the other members, Caden LeCornu is number 14. William Baker, 15. Logan Tucker, 20. Charlie Sutherland, 23. And now the national anthem. We'll take a timeout.
In the world of sports, precision and excellence define champions. Dynamics Physical Therapy is dedicated to enhancing athletic performance and preventing injuries by serving schools and their athletes. Elevate your game with Dynamics. Visit dynamics.life to learn more. Skyhawk Rentals offers a versatile management style covering both residential and commercial properties, as well as offering combined sales and property management services. If you're an owner looking to address your real estate and property management needs, we're it. If you're a tenant in need of an affordable space to live and work, we'll help you find your nest. As the largest property management company in the area, we'll work hard to meet your needs and provide superior customer service. To find out more, call Skyhawk Rentals at 731-587-2937 or stop by 224 South Lindell Street today.
Looking to update your floors? Start at Tuck's in Martin, Tennessee. Step into our large showroom and explore a wide variety of flooring choices, including hardwood, luxury vinyl, tile, and more. Compare styles side by side until you find the perfect fit for your home. And if you're planning a bigger project, their team can help pair your flooring with cabinets, countertops, and other design elements for a seamless look. Discover your new floors today, only at Tuck's in Martin, Tennessee.
Cold mornings, hot showers, wet jeans, warm dryers. West Tennessee Public Utility District has you covered with natural gas water heaters and dryers for sale. No big box chaos, just local, reliable, energy-saving comfort. Call 731-986-8289 to find your perfect match. WTPUD, where comfort meets community.
We are back in the Winstead Real Estate and Land Company broadcast booth on Sports 731 Network. This is an audio broadcast, and I'm not sure if the Westview Charger Athletic Facebook page is picking it up, the audio, but they can, and I've been informed they are. And, of course, we're coming out of the game day sponsors, McWhirter Landscaping and Pressure Washing, the Hawks Nest Sports Venue, Scott Taylor State Farm, the pregame show brought to you by Wendell Alexander Realty, the Hawks Nest Venue. First Response Security Services brought you the starting lineups, and they will also bring you the first pitch. Strikeouts, Winstead Real Estate and Land Company, Skyhawk Rentals, a sponsor, Weekly Ford, Nissan Dynamics Physical Therapy, West 10 Public Utilities, Tuck's Discount Sales, Precision Auto Body of Martin, and Premier Furniture. Cohen McWhirter on the mound. First batter hitting .323 is Jordan Childers going against Cohen McWhirter, who wears number 24. Westview comes in 23 and 12. The first pitch for an 0-1 count is fouled off down the third baseline. McWhirter's second pitch on the way, ball high. 1-1 the count. Just in the top of the first. Don't forget we're looking for those top performers. Second pitch, hit up in the air, and it looks like it's going to fall right in between the shortstop and the left fielder, Myers. So Childers on with a base hit. Brings up the second hitter in the lineup for Cascade. They are the champions. That's their nickname. And a pickoff attempt at first base. Childers diving back in safely. Infield at double play depth. Up on the grass is the third baseman, Haskins. Outfield straight away. And hit him with the second pitch. So now there's runners in first and second. No outs, and that brings up Wiki Parker, a very good hitter. He's hitting .341.
Up next, number 2, Wiki Parker.
Parker, a left-handed hitter. Back at the back of the box, but off the plate a moderate distance. Has runners at first and second. He's hitting away. I can tell you right now he's not bunting. Slightly closed front foot stance. And a breaking ball, they say, did not get in there for a 1-ball, no strike count. Parker, strong left-handed hitter. Takes one on, paints that outside corner for strike one. It's 1 ball, 1 strike. No outs, 2 runners on. Childress at second, Crouch at first. McWhirter's thrown 6 pitches. From the stretch, McWhirter checks. Now he is showing bunt, and it's a dandy one. They'll go to first base with it. That's 1-4. Second baseman covering. It's a sacrifice bunt. Does not count as a time at bat.
Up next, number 14, Jaden Hathcock.
1 out, but runners now threatening at second and third. Jaden Hathcock, the pitcher, comes up wearing number 14. He's a left-handed hitter, and he is hitting .363. Cleanup man. That one just misses on the outside. Strike zone looks a little tighter tonight. Players have to adjust. Hathcock has a slugging percentage of .528. Popped up in the air. Third baseman Haskins calls for it, gets it. They got him to swing under it, drop that back shoulder. So 2 outs in the inning, but still threatening, and Zakiah Dixon comes up there, hitting .333 from the plate. Dixon, a right-handed hitter. I've been told he has good speed. Breaking ball, grounded, third baseman on the big hop. Guns one across, Poston Esri does his usual fine job at first base on a low throw. So 3 outs. There were no runs scored, 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on base at the end of a half inning of play. It's Cascade nothing. The Westview Chargers coming to bat here on Sports 731.
In the world of sports, precision and excellence define champions. Dynamics Physical Therapy is dedicated to enhancing athletic performance and preventing injuries by serving schools and their athletes. Elevate your game with Dynamics. Visit dynamics.life to learn more.
Back in the Winstead Real Estate and Land Company broadcast booth. Charger baseball on Sports 731 and audio on the Westview Charger Athletic Facebook page. First Response brought you the first pitch in the first inning. They'll bring you the bottom half, the first pitch also. Game day sponsors, Scott Taylor State Farm, the Hawks Nest Sports Venue, McWhirter Landscaping and Pressure Washing. Haven't had a Winstead Real Estate and Land Company strikeout. ARS Roofing and the American Roofing Soft Wash will bring you the top performer in the post-game show, which is brought to you by Wendell Alexander Realty and the Hawks Nest Sports Venue. Skyhawk Rentals, Weekly Ford Nissan, Dynamics Physical Therapy, West 10 Public Utilities, Tux Discount Sales, Precision Auto Body of Martin, and Premier Furniture. And, of course, this is audio only. National Federation is allowed to tape and send these games. And, of course, we'll bring you the audio. We're going to stay with those Chargers. And on the mound is Jaden Hathcock. We'll give you some pitching stats on him in a few moments. He's 9-1, though, on the season, and his earned run average is supposed to be, and we've got to check it a little bit, it's supposed to be .58. That's not even, he does not give up a run a ball game. Doesn't walk very many. I think he struck out 91 on the season. And for the First Response Security Services first pitch of the bottom half, C.D. Dameron, known as his real name is Christopher Dameron, the center fielder, got those toes right on the edge of the white line, crowding that plate. And this young man throws a lot of strikes out there, Parker, for his first pitch. It's no balls and 1 strike. Second pitch just a little low, so it evens the count at 1-1. Outfield straight away for Dameron. Infield at normal depth. Third baseman not playing for the bunt. That's Maldonado down there at third. There's a nice swing, but missing. 1 ball, 2 strikes to count. Leadoff man for Westview here in the bottom of the first inning. We play 7. And that one, he may have tipped it, they said, and the first strikeout, that's the first Winstead Real Estate and Land Company strikeout of the day. So 1 out, that brings up Colin Haskins. Haskins hitting .357. Foot on the very back part of that chalk. That one dribbles away from the catcher. It's a ball. 1 ball, no strikes. 1 out in the inning. Westview in the bottom of the first with Colin Haskins up there, playing third today. Very talented young man, just a freshman. Took a little off that curveball, and it's a dandy one, and it broke in there for a 1-1 count. Hathcock working hard. They say that one's low, 2 balls, 1 strike. The Cascade infield is Parker at first, Crouch at second, Childress at short, Maldonado at third. We'll give you that infield in a minute. 2 ball, 1 strike pitch. Make it 2-2, evens the count with 1 out. The outfield, Dixon in left, Wessenberg in center, and Maddox in right. And we'll go ahead and tell you that Maddox's real name is Ethan. I think they have River is what they put on the sheet to come in. And a distinguished guest just walked up. I'll shake hands with him, but right now I got both of them occupied. Okay, 2 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Colin Haskins, the young freshman, third baseman. Breaking ball, that one stays high. You could see the spin, but it did not break and drop. Release point may have been a little high. No score in this game, and these are 2 of the really good teams. Saw 2 good teams in the first game. Drilled, it's going to be a base hit by the second baseman. And that one, you couldn't have thrown it any better on the ground and gotten Haskins on. Haskins on first with a single. That brings up Cohen McWhirter. Cohen is hitting a cool .433. He can drill it. He can pitch it. Pitched out of a jam. Wears number 24. He'll be back next year, but we're going to concentrate on this year. Scott Guyman going through a long series of signs down at third base. Short lead. Now he's inching off. Haskins, a good base runner, infield at double play depth. Being held on at first. Left-hander, tough to run on sometimes. It's a little tougher to pitch as a left-hander sometimes out of that stretch, but you can sure freeze a base runner when you lift that leg up there and hold it a little bit. Straight away in the outfield, deep in left. McWhirter's got power. Got under it a little bit too much. Watching, sometimes you can't dip that shoulder too much. So a 1 ball, 1 strike count. 1 out, runner on first. Haskins trying to edge towards the cutout, and that's important. He's leaning, though, his weight back. Oh, that one is a strike. Kind of caught him looking. It's 1 ball, 2 strikes now. You can watch, when you're watching, this is an audio broadcast, and you see that weight leaning back towards first. They're not going when that happens. This time the weight a little more balanced. There's the lean back a little bit. Crossover step, and he got back standing up. Now, that is not Hathcock's best move. That is, I know you there. I'm sending you a calling card, and the next one's going to be an invite to the county jail. Breaking ball, high hopper. They'll only get 1 out of it. They'll have to go to first with it. Fielder's choice. The runner advances to second. So one runner on with 2 outs, kind of the reverse situation. They had 2 runners on with 1 out in the first for Cascade. Now Westview's returned it. Here comes the strong hitting Graham Simpson, the catcher, at 384. A great hitter. Fielder's choice is how you score that one for McWhirter. Here's one hit towards left field, a little bit too much air in it. The center fielder, Westenberg, goes under and makes the catch for the 3rd out of the inning. There were no runs, 1 hit, no errors, and 1 man left on base. And at the end of 1 complete inning of play, Cascade nothing, the Westview Chargers nothing. We'll take a timeout here on the Sports 731 Network.
Skyhawk Rentals offers a versatile management style covering both residential and commercial properties, as well as offering combined sales and property management services. If you're an owner looking to address your real estate and property management needs, we're it. If you're a tenant in need of an affordable space to live and work, we'll help you find your nest. As the largest property management company in the area, we'll work hard to meet your needs and provide superior customer service. To find out more, call Skyhawk Rentals at 731-587-2937 or stop by 224 South Lindell Street today.
Looking to update your floors? Start at Tux in Martin, Tennessee. Step into our large showroom and explore a wide variety of flooring choices, including hardwood, luxury vinyl, tile, and more. Compare styles side by side until you find the perfect fit for your home. And if you're planning a bigger project, their team can help pair your flooring with cabinets, countertops, and other design elements for a seamless look. Discover your new floors today, only at Tux in Martin, Tennessee.
We're back in the Winstead Real Estate and Land Company broadcasting booth. This is Charger Baseball on Sports 731 Network and Westview Charger Athletic Facebook page. We'll remind you this is an audio broadcast only, as stepping in there, number 33, the catcher, Thomas DeMartulaire. He's got that foot back on that back part of the box, slightly open stance. Pitch away from him, misses the outside corner. Fouls that one away, evens the count at 1-1. DeMartulaire, I'll get it all together in a minute. 244 his average. Strong-looking young man, makes the count go to 2 balls, 1 strike, no outs in the top of the second. Don't forget about some of our sponsors like Skyhawk Rentals, Weekly Ford Nissan, Dynamics Physical Therapy. Oh, just missing. That's one of those that missed by a millimicron. It's 3 balls and 1 strike. DeMartulaire. That one inside, it painted the corner perfectly for a strike. 3 balls, 2 strikes. 15 pitches by McWhirter. We're in the top of the second. Outfield straightaway. Here's the pitch. Swung on and fouled off the right side, out of play. Lots of action, state tournament action today. White House advanced in the winners bracket over at this field. There is another field play. And they'll check him out. Oh, the umpire says he did not go around down at first base. Very interesting call. That puts a runner on first. And what we've got on the official program, Ethan Maddox will come up there. And they'll courtesy run for the catcher. It looks like Youngblood down there running. Michael Youngblood, a junior. At the plate, number 7, Ethan Maddox. He's a junior. Simpson will throw down, and the runner back safely. Wanted to make sure, and third baseman Haskins could have shaken hands with the batter. Looking to turn 2 here, infield except for Haskins at double play depth, held on at first, straight away in center, and right and left. This one bunted up in the air, and no play as it bounces harmlessly to the ground. Makes the count 1 ball, 1 strike. No outs, the runner at first, and that's Youngblood running for the catcher. DeMartule got it right that time. Just gives the old announcer a chance to straighten his work out here in the first. Jump turn, pick-off move, runner diving back in. Made it kind of close. Haskins creeping in at third. The bunt attempt, he drew it back. They said it was a ball. So it's 2 balls, 1 strike. No outs. Coach Travis Sheffield going through a whole series of signs down at third. Let's see what's on the 2-1 pitch. They show bunt. It's dropped. It's a dandy. Off the mound, Cohen McWhirter sprung into action. Nice play, goes 1-4. Sack bunt. That's 2 sacrifice bunts they've had. First out in the inning, a runner at second in scoring position. 1 out. Elijah Wessenberg comes up there hitting .213. Foot on that back chalk line. And I say chalk line, these are spray painted on. They're going to stay with us for a while. That pitch outside, Simpson shifts, keeps it from getting to the screen. 1 ball, no strikes. On the grass, this time is Esri, just barely out of the cutout. Haskins back at third. They say that one's low and away for ball 2. And with Haskins that far back, if he did bunt, which I don't think he's doing, so a 2-0 count. 1 out. Youngblood at second, running for the catcher. Fouls this one away, makes the count 2 balls, 1 strike. Dean Elliott here with Coach Joe Holloway. We're on the Sports 731 Network. Post-game show, Wendell Alexander Realty and the Hawks Nest Sports Venue. We're a long way from that, just in the top of the second. Runner at second, 1 out, 2-1 count. Oh, a dandy pitch. Painted that corner, and McWhirter working hard. 2 ball, 2 strike count. Runner on second. 25 pitches have been thrown by Cohen McWhirter. Shortstop gets back in position. Drilled. Kind of a bad hop one. Picked out of the dirt. No, he didn't hold it, so it dropped to the ground, so it'll be runners at first and second. Haskins' throw bounced, and we couldn't dig it out, but he did hold the runner at second, which is very important. And that one is an East 5, I believe. We'll check it and make sure. Damian Maldonado coming up there. He's hitting .261 on the year. First and second, 1 out of the stretch, Cohen McWhirter. They show bunt, and it's a dandy. It's going to make the third baseman feel it. I think the runner's going to be safe. A great stop by the second baseman to keep it from going. But you have, even though he was bunting that way, you'll have to give him a hit. So the sacks are jammed. Ducks on the pond, if you prefer that term. So the sacks are jammed. The umpire's conferencing. No score, but threatening are the Cascade champions playing the Westview Chargers. Sacks jam, bases loaded, ducks on the pond. You choose your term, means the same thing. There's 3 runners on. Outfield straight away. They'll be tagging on a fly because unless it's a short one in front of those outfielders, they'll be tagging. Hitter is Childress. Childress 1 for 1. He fouls that one off, so it's a no ball, 1 strike count. We're here on the campus of Riverdale High School, a beautiful complex. That pitch breaking away. Had a little movement, a little breakage on it. Looked more like a slider than it did, or either it was a flat curveball. The 1-1 pitch. Low and away for ball 2. 2-1. No place to put a runner. You got to pitch to him and got to throw strikes. Walks and errors are going to be very important in this game. In at first, somewhat in at third, and deep. There's one drill down the line. It's fair. It's going to get all the way to the wall. Myers hustling over there. 1 run has crossed the plate. 2 runs streaking for it, and standing or up at third. And Cascade draws first blood on the RBI by Jordan Childress, or he gets 2 RBIs. Childress at second with a double. He's got half of hitting for the cycle now. That brings up number 4. Caleb Crouch, who came into this game hitting over 400. Breaking ball and a dandy one for a strike. No balls, 1 strike, 1 out. Runners at second and third. 2 runs are in for Cascade. According to the scoreboard, 2 runs on 3 hits. Westview has made 1 error in this game. We'll check the box score here in a moment against the official scoring. The 0-2 pitch on its way, fouled off. Hanging tough in there is Crouch. McWhirter came into this game with a 7-win, 1-loss record. Ready for the 0-2 pitch. Breaking ball, swung on and missed. So Crouch strikes out for the second out, and that's a Winstead Real Estate and Land Company strikeout. Skyhawk Rentals all season has brought you the Fan Cam. Weekly Ford, Nissan, Dynamics Physical Therapy, West Tennessee Public Utilities, Tuck's Discount Sales, Precision Auto Body of Martin, and Premier Furniture. And at the plate is the left-handed hitting Wiki Parker. Parker had a sacrifice his last time up, so officially 0 for 0. McWhirter has thrown 36 pitches. 37th one's a strike. So it's 1 ball, 1 strike. 2 outs. Runners at second and third. The infield is back. Get the out, get out of the inning, come to bat and make hay while the sun shines. But a single, that a solid one to center field. Dameron comes up throwing. 1 run has crossed the plate. And the throw is late, and now it is a 4-0 lead. And Parker at hitting .341, a very good hitter. gets the RBIs on that one. That brings up 14. Jaden Hathcock, who I believe has 5 home runs on the year, he's their cleanup man. Jump, turn, throw to first base. Hathcock hitting .303. He's got a .390 on base percentage. This one gets by and then gets all the way in the power alley to the fence, and that run from first base is going to streak in, relayed in, and it's a 5-0 ball game. And Hathcock has helped his own cause with a base hit, 5 runs on 5 hits according to the scoreboard. There'll be a courtesy runner. Number 9.
Now up to bat, number 5, Zakiah Dixon. Number 6,
At bat, Dixon grounded out his last time up. Curveball a little too outside. The player leaned over, but the umpire not buying that he swung at it. That one a strike, 1-1 the count with 2 outs and the runner at second. From the stretch, McWhirter checks the runner, comes to the plate, gets by. That's a wild pitch, and the runner will advance to third, so another running in scoring position. Zakiah Dixon hitting .333 up there. Dixon has no home runs but 11 RBIs. He scored 22 times on the season. Where's number 5? He started to go, but didn't. 3 balls, 1 strike. 2 are out. Runner at third, and that is Manis. That one high. Makes the count 3 balls and 1 strike. No, it's ball 4. And Scott Guyman's going to take the long walk out there to talk to Colin McWhirter. This inning kind of unraveled on Colin. He's got first and third. And the runner, Dixon, came across. McWhirter stays. He has thrown 44 pitches to this point. DeMartulaire as the catcher at the plate. Thomas DeMartulaire, he's a senior. Good receiver. 5-0 score. Dixon heads back to first after coming over to third base and got, looks like, a glove to put on his hand. A lot of runners, somewhere 2, somewhere 1. Obviously somewhere none. So stepping in to hitting .244. And another pickoff move to first. 2 outs in the inning, but first and third. 9 RBIs for the hitter. His foot almost out of that box. He shows bunt, and we throw one down there. Haskins moves to his left to make sure that one doesn't go in the outfield. Good snap throw, but the runner back quickly. Catchers could be called catcher's indifference on that. We'll check the stats later and see how it is. But now, second and third. Dixon on. DeMartella there is 0 for 0 officially. He walked. Fouls that one off. 2 balls, 1 strike now the count. 47 pitches by McWhirter. And in the second inning, you don't want to go more than 12 to 15 pitches. And so it should be 30 is what you'd like to be at, and we're about 17 over. There's a dandy breaking ball to even the count at 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, 2 runners on. The deuces are wild, meaning that you got all 2s across there. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, 2 runners on. Here's the pitch, the breaking ball. The umpire said just a little high. Now do you come with your Von Ryan Express, the fastball here? Do you trust your breaking ball? DeMartella, the hitter at the plate. His foot almost out of the box. They got him. That is a Winstead Real Estate and Land Company strikeout to end the inning. But there were 5 big runs scored, and at the end of 1 1/2 innings of play, Cascade 5, the Westview Chargers nothing. We'll be back on Sports 731 and the Westview Charger Athletic Facebook page.
Cold mornings, hot showers. Wet jeans, warm dryers. West Tennessee Public Utility District has you covered with natural gas water heaters and dryers for sale. No big box chaos, just local, reliable, energy-saving comfort. Call 731-986-8289 to find your perfect match. WTPUD, where comfort meets community.
Broadcasting live from the Winstead Real Estate and Land Company broadcast booth. This is Charger Baseball on Sports 731 Network and the Westview Charger Athletic page. Trying to get my last piece of hot dog down. They've got some good ones here at this stadium like we have back in Martin. Game day sponsor Scott Taylor State Farm. The Hawks Nest Sports Venue. McWhirter Landscaping and Pressure Washing. Their pitcher comes out for his second inning of work. That's Jaden Hathcock, crafty left-hander. For Westview coming up, Poston Essery. You'd like to see Poston, one of the leading RBI men in our district and region. You would have liked to have seen him come up there with some runners on, but he'll lead off the bottom of the second. He's hitting .436. Good pitch on the outside corner for a strike. No balls, 1 strike. Poston Essery, a strong right-handed hitter. They're showing him respect with some depth. Breaking ball, not breaking like it has. I was told about it a little bit. Got to see a couple of them on some film of the Huntington game. Didn't get to watch all of that one. And this team beat Huntington twice. That pitch goes outside. It's 2-1. But to shut Huntington out, he and Parker, they had relief in their 7th inning, I believe. But that's a feat in itself. That pitch, the umpire says, just missing. So 3 balls, 1 strike. Poston Essery up there, hitting over 400. Has power to all fields. Swung on and missed. It runs the count full at 3-2. 5 runs, 5 hits, no errors according to scoreboard. No runs, 1 hit, 1 error. Here's the payoff pitch. And the umpire pulled the trigger on that one. A very interesting call.
Up next, number 2, Jason Spalding.
Brings up Spalding after another strikeout brought to you by Winstead Real Estate and Land Company. They ended the inning for Cascade with a strikeout. Now Poston Essery leads off with a strikeout. Cason Spalding wearing number 2, the shortstop. Kaysen swung on, got under it a little bit, fouled it straight back into the screen. Spalding batting .284. And a strike on the outside corner makes the count no balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Hathcock has thrown 24 pitches. Fouls that one off to the right side, out of play. This is an audio broadcast on Sports 731 Network and the Westview Charger Athletic Facebook page. Breaking ball, didn't have as much break as he wanted to, and that makes it 1-2. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 1 out. Westview needing base runners, trailing 5-0. Infield at normal depth, swung on. That'll be a base hit right up the middle. That one took the big hop over the pitcher's head. Shortstop and second couldn't get there. And on Kaysen Spalding, who pitched some good baseball against Melrose the other day, but he's our shortstop. Thomas Myers up there with 1 out, left fielder, comes into the game hitting .280. Solid performer, flashes a lot of leather, meaning he's a good glove man out there in left field. The left-hander from the stretch, he's going to first. And again, he hasn't shown his good move to first yet. He tries to set you up, but good players remember that is just I know you're there move. He said, I'll come back and get you later. Spalding got to the cutout, but they're throwing down to first. He gets back in there, but he has to dive back in. Had he not shifted his weight back towards first, he may have been going. This isn't the first time Westview's been behind, and during the district and region tournaments, foul ball grounded hard down the third baseline. They have managed to show great comeback ability. In the bottom of the second, trailing 5-0. One ball, 1 strike, 1 out, a runner at first. Got under it more than Myers wanted to, but drove it deep. It's back. Mr. Wilson, we need a new baseball. It is a home run for Thomas Myers, and I'm going to give you a little fact. That is Westview's first over-the-fence home run this year. So Thomas Myers has put Westview on the board with a big 4-bagger. It's 5-2 now, and a happy bunch of teammates down there, and I know Scott Guyman liked it. You could almost see the smile on his face from up here. Beautiful press box we're in. It's a 5-2 game, and like I said, Mr. Wilson, give us another dozen baseballs. TSSAA plays with Wilson baseballs. Hattler up there. He grounds to the third baseman, who goes to first. That was Maldonado to Parker for the second out of the inning. People still buzzing a little bit about that home run. Bring up Easton White, the right fielder. Easton, a senior, plays a mean right field. Wants to dump a bunt, but starts it down the first baseline, but it hit high enough on the bat, it slid off of it, foul. Easton Kim comes into the game with a .220 batting average. Very good glove man. Had that big double play, throw out, catch, and throw out in the district championship game. Okay, 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 outs, nobody on. He probably could drop one if he can keep it close to line. He this time hitting away makes the count 1-2. The bunt was a good idea because third and first both were back deep enough that if you put a good bunt down, they couldn't have gotten to it. I know Hathcock's athletic, but he would have even had trouble. And that one is a strikeout. The catcher dropped it, tagged him, and so the inning ends with a Winstead Real Estate and Land Company strikeout. But 2 big runs were picked up in that inning, and at the end of 2 innings of play, Cascade 5, Westview 2 on the Thomas Myers home run. Will be back on Sports 731 Network after this.
Wendell Alexander Realty is the premier real estate expert serving Northwest Tennessee with a deep-rooted commitment to excellence and local knowledge. Founded in 1985, we understand the unique needs of our community because we live and work here. Combining local expertise with high-end marketing techniques, we ensure your property stands out in the marketplace. Trust Wendell Alexander Realty to deliver exceptional service and results. Contact us today at 731-281-1220 to experience the difference.
Your home is more than just 4 walls. It's where your family feels safe. At First Response Security, we make sure it stays that way. Our advanced security systems stop threats before they happen, giving you peace of mind, day and night. With expert local service and professional installation, protecting your home has never been easier. Monitor your home from anywhere, anytime, because your family's safety is our top priority. Call 731-885-2844 today.
Back in the Winstead Real Estate and Land Company press box and booth, Charger Baseball on Sports 731 and the Westview Charger Athletic Facebook page. Very quickly, our game day sponsors to help with those fees from the National Federation TSSAA. The Hawks Nest Sports Venue, McWhirter Landscaping and Pressure Washing, and Scott Taylor State Farm. Post-game show will be Wendell Alexander Realty in the Hawks Nest Sports Venue. McWhirter's first pitch, and he had thrown 50 pitches, that one for a ball, so it's 51, and 28 of them have been strikes. Usually throws a few more strikes than that. Had good movement, the ball not in the strike zone like the umpire thinks it needs to be called. So it's 2 balls, no strikes. The hitter is Ethan Maddox up there, right-handed hitter, foot on that back line. Strides one, and that one, again, was hit the same place we had a hit a while ago. We go after him at first and just barely missed throwing him out at first. We're in the top of the third. So Elijah Wessenberg comes up there. A base hit there. The 6th hit. And here comes Scott Guyman. And you couldn't have placed the at-bat any better than that one. Some of our other sponsors today, Skyhawk Reynolds, Weekly Ford Nissan, Dynamics Physical Therapy. And coming in for the Westview Chargers to pitch, that's Charlie Sutherland, the freshman, it looks like. Charlie Sutherland, right-handed pitcher. As a freshman, has pitched some good ball games for us. The line on Cohen McWhirter, we'll get it up here for you in just a second. McWhirter, 2 innings pitched, gave up 6 hits, 5 runs, 1 of them earned, struck out 2 and walked 2. He threw 53 pitches, 29 of them strikes, faced 16 batters. Charlie Sutherland, though, on. We'll see how everything is changed around. McWhirter will go to third. Haskins, we'll see where he goes, whether he goes to second or they keep Hattler there. It looks like he has gone to second. Hattler may be going to right field, and we'll check all of these and see. McWhirter will be at third. Spalding's still at short as Charlie Sutherland is taking his warm-up pitches. Some more of our sponsors, First Response Security Services. They brought you lineups and first pitch. Skyhawk Rentals, ARS Roofing, and American Roofing Soft Wash brings you the top performer. A lot of fine sponsors. Tell them you appreciate them bringing you Charger baseball.
I don't know. I don't know if they moved him to the DH spot or.
Maddox is on first, Ethan Maddox. This will be Wessenberg, Elijah Wessenberg, hitting .213 up there. He's 0 for 1. 5-6-0 for Cascade, 2-3-1 for the Westview Chargers. Not a big lead. Let's see if he inches off a little more against the right-hander. The freshman, they're going to bunt. Bad angle, caused it to go foul. Low pitch, no balls, 1 strike. Dean Elliott producing, directing. Wish we had Dean mic'd and get some comments from him. 5-2 the score. Big home run by Thomas Myers. Cascade scored all 5 of their runs in the second. Runner at first. Sutherland's pitch. The batter swinging away. Second base covering. If Haskins held it, he's out. As Reverend Voigtman, that used to umpire, said, "You're a dead duck." So caught stealing was Maddox. If you're keeping score at home, put a CS in your book. Peg goes 2-4. And the first out of the inning, Wessenberg, who scored back in the second, he's 0 for 1 officially. He got on with an E5. That's third base. That pitch high, got to watch those follow-throughs. Sutherland sometimes falls off towards the first base side of the mound, and a good bunter will bunt almost right behind where he falls off. 2 balls, now it's 3 balls and 2 strikes. This one hit him, so he'll get to take his base. You want to keep these runners on base. Dizzy Dean talked about, those bases on balls. The great Cardinal that was a Hall of Fame pitcher and won 30 games one time. Was a very good pitcher till he got hit by Earl Averill's line drive. That's going to bring up, though, number 11. This is Maldonado. Maldonado's 1 for 1, singled and scored, has an open stance, runner at first, infield at double play depth, except for the third baseman. That pitch a little too much inside. Long series of signs by Coach Sheffield down there. Runner being held at first by Esri. Short and second at double play depth. That pitch inside. Now it's a hitter's count of 2 balls, no strikes. There's 1 out in the inning. Westview would like nothing better than a double play to get them out of this inning, although all the damage was done in the second where they got their 5 runs. Bunt up in the air. Probably will get into the Westview dugout, and it does. Two balls, 1 strike. Damian Maldonado playing third base, hitting .261. Third baseman still up on the grass. He's hitting away and fouls that one off. It's going to even the count at 2 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. 2-3-1 for the Chargers. 2 runs, 3 hits, 1 error. 5 runs, 6 hits, and no errors for Cascade. Outfield straight away. Swung on, and Esri does a good job. Colin threw from his knees, or not Colin, but Graham Simpson could have gotten away, but blocking it was Esri. And, of course, a Winstead Real Estate and Land Company strikeout. That's the first one for Sutherland. 2 outs in the inning. Top of the order up for Cascade here in the third. Childress up there hitting 323. He's hitting above that now because he's had a couple of hits. He's 2 for 2. The peg to first from McWhirter, and that's the third out. No run. There was a hits batsman, no errors, and 1 man left on base. The score at the end of 2 1/2 innings of play is Cascade 5, the Westview Chargers 2. Let's take a timeout on Sports 731 Network.
Is your roof ready for anything Mother Nature throws at it? ARS Roofing has you covered. Serving West Tennessee with top-quality roofing services, ARS Roofing handles everything from minor repairs to full roof transformations, roof cleaning, and roof preservation. Call ARS Roofing at 731-636-9700 or check out their work on Facebook. Trust ARS Roofing to keep your home safe, sound, clean, and preserved. No matter your roofing needs, ARS Roofing is here for you. 731-636-9700 or online at arsroofs.com.
Need reliable auto body repair? Turn to Precision Auto Body, your trusted family-owned shop with locations in Martin, Milan, and Dyersburg. Whether it's a small fender bender or a major collision repair, their expert team has you covered with quality work and fast service. Precision Auto Body takes pride in serving the community and they're proud supporters of Westview Chargers athletics. So when your vehicle needs attention, trust the name that puts precision in every repair. Precision Auto Body.
Charger baseball from the Winstead Real Estate Land Company Broadcast Center. Game day sponsors, Scott Taylor State Farm, Hawks Nest Sports Venue, and McWhirter Landscaping and Pressure Wash. First pitch, outside. Jaden Hathcock on the mound. He's thrown, looks like, and we'll make sure, 36 pitches. Has a 5-2 lead. We're in the bottom of the third. Popped up, dipped that shoulder, Dameron up there. Dameron was a strikeout victim his first time up. Came into the game hitting .324. Going to play a little football at University of Tennessee at Martin. Or University of Tennessee Martin, I believe they dropped the ad a few years ago. Dandy curveball, and I mean, it was a good one. Count 1-2. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Bottom of the third, the leadoff man for Westview, Dameron. Good eye and takes a pitch, breaking down into the ground. Coming into this game, I believe that Hathcock had 91 strikeouts. Has a great strikeout to walk ratio. And that one was a walk. That's what Westview needs right now is base runners. And Dameron has provided one. He walks, and Colin Haskins comes up there. Good lead by Dameron, who's only been caught stealing twice this year. Good base runner. Lefties can get you off balance. And they're showing, and they said that was a strike. Colin didn't believe it. I say interesting. He was attempting to bunt, drew back, but they said it must have got the outside edge, and I'm sitting on the outside edge where my vantage point is. 0-1 count. They go to first. And Dameron back quick like he was trying to recover a fumble in football. Has good speed. Hathcock very deceptive there on the mound. Has a good fastball, curve. Here's one way up in the air. Back, but it's going to be out of play. It's a foul ball. I used to have a color man that on his broadcast, he said it was over the fence but the wrong fence for a foul ball. No balls, 2 strikes to the freshman, Colin Haskins with that open stance. The runner's going. Here comes the peg. It's high, and Dameron, he almost slid so hard he slid over the base but hooked it with his back foot. May have had the knee on there too. So aggressive running gets a runner in scoring position. Haskins has a 1-ball, 2-strike count. Infield back, outfield straight away and deep. This is a big ballpark, doesn't have the dimension. Haskins fouls it off into the screen. Remains at 1-2. Ample foul territory. Guarantee you can go a long way and get a foul ball here. It's a good park. They've got some stands over the dugouts, some other permanent bleachers, and just a good facility to see some baseball. Riverdale High School, they play at many venues here, like over at, I believe it's Stewart. We'll name it, of course, the softball in the same situation. That pitch high, and that evens the count at 2 balls, 2 strikes. Jaden Hathcock has thrown 46 pitches. He's in his 3rd inning of play. Right about where you'd want your pitcher to be, and you'll give him a few over that. You want to throw no more than 15 pitches if you can. 20 is you don't want them going past 20. Here's a ground ball. It'll advance the runner. The second baseman over makes the throw to first. And that's Crouch to Parker. Dameron at third. Haskins grounds out, but does advance the runner for the first out. So 1 out in the inning, and it brings up Cohen McWhirter, who is on the hook right now for this game, and he would dearly love to plate this runner and make this score closer. Pitch high, 1 ball, no strikes. Dameron, a good runner at third. I'm sure he'll be tagging on any fly ball. McWhirter with home run power, but we play in that big ballpark at home. It's a nice one. Got under it more than he wanted to. It's high. Will it stay fair, go foul? And they're going to hold the runner up because that one brought the right fielder on the run to catch that one. So it turns out just to be an F9, a fly out to the right fielder, and 2 outs. This brings up the catcher, Graham Simpson. Simpson is 0 for 1, hitting .384. At least he came into the game slightly lower after an at-bat. Left-handed hitter, slightly open stance, has good power. Hit it deep, but may have got under it a little too much. The center fielder, Westenberg, gets under it, and that'll retire the side. There was no runs, no hits, no errors. 1 man left on base, and at the end of 3 full innings of play, it's Cascade 5, Westview 2 on the Sports 731 network.
Hey folks, if you're considering buying or selling your home, listen up. Winstead Real Estate and Land Company is West Tennessee's #1 choice for buying and selling real estate. From spacious family homes to large land tracts, they have the expertise to skillfully help you maneuver the market. Winstead Real Estate and Land Company is your full-service home solution, every step, every detail, all in-house. So why wait? Visit Winstead Real Estate and Land Company in Martin, Tennessee, or at winsteadrealestateandland.com, where you can always expect the very best.
Land Company of Winstead. That's Winstead Real Estate and Land Company. We're broadcasting from the beautiful press box here in Riverdale. Charger Baseball on Sports 731 and the Westview Charger Athletic Facebook page. An audio broadcast due to TSSAA restrictions. Game day sponsors, the Hawks Nest Sports Venue, Scott Taylor State Farm, McWhirter Landscaping and Pressure Washing, Skyhawk Rentals, ARS Roofing, American Roofing Soft Wash. Also First Response Security Services, along with Premier Furniture, Precision Auto Body of Martin, Tux Discount Sales, West Tennessee Public Utilities, and Dynamics Physical Therapy, and Weekly Ford Nissan. And even though we are upstairs, I had a sweat bee land on my eye a minute ago, but he didn't sting me, thank goodness. Interesting fellow. I guess he just wanted to get a good view of the press box. Coming up there is the number 2 hitter in the lineup, and that is Caleb Crouch, plays second base. He appears to be 1 for 2 here in the fourth. Coming into this, 1 ball, no strike after that pitch. Charlie Sutherland on the mound in relief of Cohen McWhirter. Swings a little under it, fouls it off. So a 1 ball, 1 strike count. Sutherland will be pitching after Crouch to Parker and Hathcock, and I believe those two gentlemen have combined for 11 home runs between the two of them. Sutherland's pitch. That one is low and away, they said, for 2 balls, 1 strike. 15 pitches thrown by Sutherland after coming in relief. Another one fouled off. Sometimes when you foul off a lot of pitches and run a pitcher's pitch count up, you can count that as a quality at bat. 2 balls, 2 strikes, no outs on the. And a swing and a miss and a Winstead Real Estate and Land Company strikeout. That's the second time that Crouch has gone down via the strikeout. Here comes Wiki Parker, and remember, he's got home run power. He's got 6 home runs and 26 RBIs coming into this game. Left-handed hitter, wears number 2. Got a hit back in the first. Or actually a sacrifice bunt in the first. And he's 1 for 2. That pitch, a ball. Sutherland's pitch. Way up in the air. Esri's going to give chase to it. Going over, and the second baseman comes over, Haskins, and makes the catch. And that's probably an easier catch for Haskins. There are 2 outs in the inning in foul territory. Here comes Jaden Hathcock coming up there. He's got 5 home runs. He's also the pitcher of record right now, has 21 RBIs. Cleanup man. Dixon on deck. Another left-handed hitter. That pitch high, release point a little high. Hathcock came into this game hitting .363. Foul this one off. So we've got a 2 ball, 1 strike count with 2 outs. Zakai Dixon on deck. He's a good hitter, .333. 1 for 2 for Hathcock, going against everybody at normal depth and position. That pitch released high, 3-1. Three balls, 1 strike, 2 outs. Sutherland wants to throw a strike here. A dribbler, Sutherland, quickly off the mound. The underhand scoop, dropped and picked up just in time. It's the first ball I've seen Esri drop all year. But the inning ends, 3 up, 3 down, no runs, no hits, no errors, no one left on base. And at the end of 3 1/2 innings of play, it's Cascade 5 and the Westview Chargers 2 will be back.
Weekly Ford Nissan has been in business for over 60 years, showcasing the complete line of Ford vehicles like Ford Mustang, Bronco, Explorer, Escape, Expedition, and Ranger, and F-150 trucks. Plus, you'll find the full line of Nissan vehicles, such as the Nissan Versa, Sentra, and Altima sedans, plus Rogue, Pathfinder, Murano, Kicks, and Frontier trucks, and a great selection of pre-owned cars, trucks, and SUVs. Weekly Ford Nissan offers their warranty forever on all new and select pre-owned vehicles. And, of course, their complete parts and service department. Shop online at weeklyauto.com or visit 841 North Lindell Street in Martin. Come see Premier Furniture with 2 great locations in downtown McKenzie and in Union City. They've got everything to make your house feel like home. From cozy bedding to stylish dinette sets, recliners, sectionals, sofas, love seats, and more. Add the perfect touch with entertainment consoles, accent chairs, bedroom suites, and accessories to match your style. Whether you're furnishing a new space or updating your favorite room, it's well worth the drive to Premier Furniture in McKenzie and Union City.
Back to Charger baseball from the Winstead Real Estate and Land Company broadcast booth. Sports 731 Westview Charger Athletic Facebook page and audio broadcast. Game day sponsors: Scott Taylor State Farm, the Hawks Nest Sports Venue, and McWhirter Landscaping and Pressure Washing. Also, Wendell Alexander Realty, the Hawks Nest Sports Venue, First Response Security Services. And here's the first pitch of the inning. That one fouled away. Poston Esri up there, a strikeout victim his first time, has come up with the bases empty twice. And this is a young man that can drive some runs in for you. Has a no ball, 1 strike count. That one dropped too quick and was too low. It's a 1 ball, 1 strike count. First Response Security Services. Also the Skyhawk Rentals, ARS Roofing, American Roofing Soft Wash. We'll get you some more of those great sponsors. High bounding ball, and they said it's a fair ball. The first baseman dug out a throw, and they say they got him down at first. Proper call. So 1 out in the inning, a nice throw by Maldonado over to Parker, who's a good glove man. That's going to bring up Kason Spalding. Spalding wants to step out. Spalding singled and scored on the home run. Catcher had to catch it a little funny and didn't get to frame it the way he wanted to, so it's a 1 ball, no strike count. Hathcock on the mound. Here comes his 53rd pitch. 54th one is actually it's a 54th pitch. It's a strike. 1-1. 1 out. Infield at normal depth, not looking for the bunt or anything. Fouled away for strike 2, so it's 1 ball, 2 strikes on Kason Spalding, the fine fielding shortstop. Spalding just a sophomore. He'll be back next year. Haskins, a freshman in the starting lineup. The 1-2 pitch, high bounder over the pitcher's head. Second has to hurry. They'll never get him. It gets thrown away, and Spalding decides not to go as Cascade hustles over there. But I'm going to give him a base hit, mainly because he already had it beat out. It wouldn't matter if, whether you catch the throw or not. He was safe. So Spalding on here in the 4th. 4th hit by Westview. Brings up Thomas Myers, who launched one of those, so I could say, Mr. Wilson, we need new baseball. Myers 1 for 1, has the only 2 RBIs for Westview. Takes the first pitch for a ball. Myers came in hitting .280, his average up a little bit from that. His RBI total went up by 2. The umpire says that one missed a little bit. 2 balls, no strikes. Runner is Spalding at first. Infield at double play depth. First baseman holding on. Got a left-handed pitcher who, when they lift that leg up, can freeze you, and he goes to first. Still don't think we've seen his really good pickoff move yet. Again, that one was something above I know you there, but not the real good one to get you. Swinging hard but missing was Myers. 2 balls, 1 strike. 1 out with that runner on first. Infield at double play depth, outfield, deep in left, straightaway in center, straightaway in right. Hathcock with the 2-1 pitch. Coming to the plate, the throw, and stealing another base is Kason Spaulding. He's now at second. He's in scoring position. Myers, as we told you, 1 for 1 with a home run. Using 3 umpires, and they shift positions now. 3 balls, 1 strike. Hitters count. Hathcock, who has struck out 91 according to the stats that I had or were given to me. Those mostly his fastball and curve. Can change speeds on that curve. This one fouled away, making 3 balls, 2 strikes with the runner at second, 1 out. Still deep in left field is Dixon. Center fielder Wessenberg straight away, Maddox and right. About normal for this hitter. And that's going to put a runner on first with a walk, and that's Myers. 2 runners on for Westview. So a walk puts runners at first and second. Charlie Sutherland hitting now. Charlie Sutherland takes that pitch for a strike. Sutherland, the freshman. Runners at first and second, nobody really being held on. Runners are going, and they're going to steal, and they may call the batter out, or it's batter's interference. He got in the way of the throw. Well, let's see. No, they didn't. Let's see what they did call on this. The runners are allowed to go to second and third. The count is 1-1. Could have been catcher's interference, but he would have got his base if that was the case. But the runners are there at second and third. High bounding ball foul. Parker goes over to get it out of play. And it'll stay at 1 ball, 2 strikes, or go to 1-2. Runners go back to second and third. Myers at second, Spaulding at third. Third baseman is up. He'll come home with it if the runner's going. First baseman coming up, he probably will. And that is a strikeout. Kind of tied his arms up. It's another Winstead Real Estate and Land Company strikeout. Second out. So with 2 outs, Easton White, the right fielder, stays in there. He's 0 for 1. Hattler came out of the game a while ago on those changes as Haskins moved to second. White shows bunt, offers at it, strike 1. Easton came in hitting .220, is 0 for 1 on the night. You want to get on base or drive these 1 or 2 of these runners in. Here's Hathcock's pitch, high and outside. Looked like his release point may have been a little higher than he wanted. One and one the count. His 69th pitch just about to be on its way, but he steps off and did it properly, stepping back. If you step forward, it's a balk. Runners at second and third. A 1-1 count, 2 outs. Wide at bat. That one painted the corner. A very nice pitch. 1-2. The only place you could have hit that one would have been to right field. So with a 1-2 count, let's see if the curveball comes here to Easton White, the senior right fielder. Catcher tries to give it a little help. And it goes to 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, 2 runners on. The deuces are wild here in the bottom of the 4th. Swung on and missed, leaving 2 runners. So the score at the end of 4 full innings of play, Cascade 5, Westview 2, and we'll be back after this timeout on the Charger Network.
In the world of sports, precision and excellence define champions. Dynamics Physical Therapy is dedicated to enhancing athletic performance and preventing injuries by serving schools and their athletes. Elevate your game with Dynamics. Visit dynamics.life to learn more.
We're broadcasting live from the Winstead Real Estate Land Company broadcast booth. This is Charger Baseball on Sports 731 and the Westview Charger Athletic Facebook page. Game day sponsors McWhirter's Landscaping and pressure washing the Hawks Nest Sports Venue, Scott Taylor State Farm. Also, Weekly County Ford Nissan, Dynamics Physical Therapy, West Tennessee Public Utilities, Tux Discount Sales, Precision Auto Body of Martin, Premier Furniture, along with the Hawks Nest Sports Venue, Wendell Alexander Realty, and those two will be bringing you the post-game show. Top performers tonight will be sponsored by ARS Roofing and American Roofing Soft Wash, Skyhawk Rentals, and, of course, that last strikeout in the previous inning brought to you by Winstead Real Estate and Land Company First Response Security Services, helping sponsor plus bring you the first pitch in the starting lineups. And it looks like that Dixon will be the Zakiah Dixon. He hits one very high, very high. White comes and gloves it for the first out of the 5th inning. If you're scoring at home, that's F9, 9 being the right fielder. We're in DeMarmelaire up there to hit. Thomas DeMarmelaire, the catcher. He drills one. Boy, a hot shot to McWhirter. Crow hop step over to first. Essery handles it and makes the out. There's 2 away very quickly. And that will bring up Ethan Maddox. Wears number 7, a junior. Right-handed hitter, shows bunt, draws it back. The umpire says close, but no cigar on that one. McWhirter at third now was all over that one. He'll have to take it down the first baseline, which Sutherland would be responsible for fielding that one. Essery back, shows bunt again. That one a strike, a dandy pitch. 1-1 the count. 2 outs in the inning, nobody on. Sutherland has thrown 27 pitches so far. The 28th fouled away. It makes it 1-2 at the plate. McWhirter can afford to back up now because if you bunt foul on the 3rd strike, you are out. You must place it down. Now, Graham Simpson, I don't know whether by signal by the dugout or saw something he and Sutherland need to communicate. We've got some good music playing here at the ballpark, good sound system. If the coaches ever go back out there again, maybe they've got the old Jeopardy song. I love that when they play that a lot at minor league ballparks. 1 ball, 2 strikes, the count on Maddox. He's 1 for 1 in this contest. Sutherland's pitch, swung on, drilled down the line, but foul by a foot. We'll do it again. Gave us a lot of excitement, but that was about it. See activity down in the Cascade bullpen, and that's been their strategy lately. I think that Parker and Hathcock's both have gone about 6, and usually Casey, I think, came out one time in one of the recent games and finished the game. And that was, then they had the extra inning game up with Huntington. And, of course, you had to change pitchers after the pitch count ran out. This one fouled away by Maddox. 2 balls, 2 strikes. That's what they've got. Now, Game Changers got me with 1 and 2. I'll see if it's frozen. 2 outs, nobody on. Sutherland's pitch swung on and missed. And that is the end of the inning. Another Winstead Real Estate and Land Company strikeout. No runs, no hits, no errors, no one left on base. We'll go to the bottom of the 5th. We'll be back on Sports 731 Network.
Skyhawk Rentals offers a versatile management style covering both residential and commercial properties, as well as offering combined sales and property management services. If you're an owner looking to address your real estate and property management needs, we're it. If you're a tenant in need of an affordable space to live and work, we'll help you find your nest. As the largest property management company in the area, we'll work hard to meet your needs and provide superior customer service. To find out more, call Skyhawk Rentals at 731-587-2937 or stop by 224 South Lindell Street today.
Ready to transform the heart of your home? Come to Tux in Martin, Tennessee. At Tux, our design team is here to help you create a kitchen that fits your style, your family, and your everyday life. From modern cabinets and stunning countertops to lighting, hardware, and all the finishing touches, you'll find everything you need in our large showroom with products you can take home today to jumpstart your project. You bring the ideas and we'll bring the experience. Schedule your free design consultation today, only at Tux in Martin, Tennessee.
And we are going to check our lineups. Look like there may have been a pitching change. Looks like it could be, and I think Wiki Parker has come on. Warming up, we're back in the Winstead Real Estate Land Company broadcast booth. Charger Baseball on Sports 731, Westview Charger Athletic Facebook page. Audio broadcast only due to TSSAA and some people that helped us pay the fees for the TSSAA. Here are the game day sponsors: McWhirter Landscaping and Pressure Washing, Hawks Nest Sports Venue, Scott Taylor State Farm. Of course, some of our other sponsors like Skyhawk Rentals, First Response Security Services. And leading off is Dameron. Christopher Dameron wears number 7, plays center field. He's 0 for 1. I believe he's going to play a little University of Tennessee Martin football. And that pitch fouled off, evens the count at 1 ball, 1 strike. We're in the bottom of the 5th, top of the order on, and some of these young men want to get on whether we score or not. They want to score, but for them to have a chance to come up in at least in the 7th. No, the big breaking ball, and on the mound is Wiki Parker. He has relieved. We'll close the book on Hathcock in a moment. And these are 2 of their big gun pitchers here. They've got a good pitching staff. That throw is low. 2 balls, 2 strikes. You want to get Dameron on so he can run. His last time up there, he walked and advanced as far as 3rd. The left-hander has his pitch swung on and missed for a Winstead Real Estate and Land Company strikeout, the first out of the inning. And this is Wiki Parker throwing now. Hathcock went 4 full innings, gave up 4 hits, 2 runs, both of them earned, walked 2 and struck out 5. Colin Haskins, who's 1 for 2 on the night, up there, has a count of 2 balls, no strikes. We're here at the reservation. It makes me think about Northside, but Riverdale equally is famous for the reservation. They are the Warriors. That pitch looks like it missed for ball 3. Open stance by Haskins, and he takes a strike on that inside corner. A little change of speeds on that pitch. 3-1 pitch on the way and walked him. That's what Westview needs at this point is base runners. There's one out. Cohen McWhirter, who can help himself. He can drive the ball a long, long way. McWhirter is hitting over 400. Not a big lead for Haskins. And a quick throw by the catcher down to first. In the infield now is Hathcock at first. Crouch at second. Childress at short. Maldonado at third. Dixon, Wessenberg, and Maddox in the outfield. Haskins weight back towards first. Probably a perfect 2-ball. Double play completed, 6-4-3. There were no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left on base. And at the end of 5, it's Cascade 5 and Westview 2. Let's take a timeout on Sports 731.
Cold mornings, hot showers. Wet jeans, warm dryers. West Tennessee Public Utility District has you covered with natural gas water heaters and dryers for sale. No big box chaos, just local, reliable, energy-saving comfort. Call 731-986-8289 to find your perfect match. WTPUD, where comfort meets community.
Back for the top of the 6 in the Winstead Real Estate and Land Company broadcast booth. Charger Baseball on Sports 731 and the Charger Athletic Facebook page, audio only. Game day sponsors McWhirter's Landscaping and Pressure Washing, the Hawks Nest Sports Venue, Scott Taylor State Farm. Post-game show will be brought to you by Wendell Alexander Realty and the Hawks Nest Sports Venue. Top performer tonight, ARS Roofing, and American Roofing Sauce Wash will bring you that. And, of course, First Response Security Services, along with Skyhawk Rentals. Some other good people that support Charger Baseball and help bring you all these broadcasts weekly. Ford, Nissan, Dynamic Physical Therapy, West Tennessee Public Utilities, Tux Discount Sales, Precision Auto Body of Martin, and Premier Furniture. Cascade comes to bat in the top of the 6, holding a 3-run lead over the Chargers. Leading off will be the center fielder, Elijah Wessenberg. He'll be followed by Maldonado, and then the top of the order in Childress. 5 runs, 6 hits, no errors for Cascade, make it 7 hits. As it drives Myers back, he knocks it down and recovers it quickly. Gets it back in, and Essenberg on with a single. Damian Maldonado, who plays third base, has done a good job there. Comes up to hit. Essenberg now 1 for 2. Maldonado is 1 for 2. He's showing bunt. Lays down a good one. McWhirter all over it. Essery will take a couple of steps, running in with his arm cocked, ready to throw any advancement. The wheel play was on with Spalding covering third. So the sacrifice bunt advances the runner. Childress now faces Jordan Childress. Childers back foot right on that chalk line. This one back. Center fielder goes the wall. It hits off the wall. He picks it up. One run is streaking for the plate. The throw is cut off. There'll be no chance at home. It tails away, but Graham Simpson and a 6 and a very important run has been scored on a big-time double by Childers, who came up to that at-bat with 2 hits. So a double for Childers, an RBI double. 1 out in the inning. Brings up Caleb Crouch to the plate. Crouch 1 for 3 on the day unofficially. Has not scored, struck out twice. Sutherland with 1 out has a runner at second. Breaking ball stays a little high. On deck is Wiki Parker, who has 6 home runs, now pitching. Breaking ball, a dandy in the strike zone. Parker relieved in the bottom of the 5th. Don't forget about the Charger postgame show brought to you by the Hawks Nest Sports Venue. Swung on and fouled off, and Wendell Alexander Realty looking for the top performer for Westview. American Roofing Soft Wash and ARS Roofing bring you that. Counts 1 ball, 2 strikes. There's 1 out with a runner at second. That one fouled off, so it stays at 1-2. Crouch, the hitter, 0 for 2 officially today. Shortstop gets back in position. It's fouled off the ground. Glad it didn't hit him in the foot. It hurts when it does that, when it goes straight down on the foot. And like we said, he was the first baseman, hitting .345. Wiki Parker on deck. He's now pitching when they come back to the field for the bottom of the 6th. 6-2 game now with that run picked up. Here's one drilled out into center field. Dameron goes back, catches it. They're tagging the runner. He'll advance safely. So Crouch flies deep on a sac fly. Two outs in the inning, and a very dangerous man coming up there to the plate in Wiki Parker. Left-handed hitter. That pitch high. Parker 1 for 2. He has scored 1 run when he was running for himself. As a pitcher, they can use a courtesy runner. So it's 2 balls, no strikes. 2 outs, that runner at third. So many ways he could score. Hit, an error, a pass ball, wild pitch. 2-0 count. Sutherland's got to throw strikes. Popped up, sky high, but it'll be out of play. 2-1. Coach Sheffield telling him to even out his swing or not uppercut quite so much. 2 balls, 1 strike. Infield at normal depth for this situation. Outfield straight away and deep. You realize this young man does have home run power. That pitch way outside. Now, if I was Bob Uecker and this was the movie Major League, I'd say just a little bit outside, but it was way outside. I'm not Bob Uecker. 3-1 pitch. Teeing off on it to run it to 3-2. Parker had the green light. Charlie Sutherland has done a very good job coming on in relief. Just gave up his first run. Charlie Sutherland, a freshman, right-hander. The 3-2 pitch swung on and fouled off. We'll do it again. And I guarantee you Coach Sheffield will tell Parker the same thing. You got to level your shoulder out a little more. Don't uppercut quite so much. Just drive the ball. Now, people want to uppercut a little and drive it. There's still a few guys that will swing down, especially on a hard infield. But this is a nice infield and seems to be not soft but just right. And there's a base hit that'll bring the 7th run in. So he pulled it in between the second baseman and the first baseman. Childress scores, makes it 7-2. They've got that 5-run cushion again. Parker helps the cause, of which he is now pitching. They'll get a courtesy runner for him. It looks like they're going to send out the junior Alexander Manus. Could be Manus. Didn't get a pronunciation on him. I think when I was checking with Coach, I said Manus, and he said, yes, sir. But this is also with 5 home runs. Hathcock, who's now playing first base, started the game, would stand to be the winning pitcher. Fouls that first one off for a strike. 7-2, the bottom of the 6th coming up for Westview. They'll have to make some sunshine or hay while the sun shines in the 6th and 7th. They'd probably rather have runs than making sunshine. There is a backdoor curveball that gets in there for strike 2. So a no ball, 2-strike count to the cleanup man, Jaden Hathcock, with a runner at first. And we've shifted second and playing him to dead pull. That one a little low and inside. Quick snap down to first base, but the runner's back. So now 1 ball, 2-strike count. Manus will get us, check that one out, is on at first to run. This one fouled off, had that big uppercut. Coach Scott Guyman will see what he has told the team and what they will execute their strategy. 7 runs and 9 hits for the Cascade champions. 2 runs, 4 hits, and 1 error for the Westview Chargers. Graham Simpson was standing up like he thought there might be some movement. The pitch was a ball. And back there in the catcher's box area, sometimes you do that either for a high pitch or when they're going to, you think they're going to steal. Runner not, he's going though. It's a low pitch, hard to handle, but what a shot by Simpson. And Spalding tags him out for the 3rd out of the inning, but there was 1 big run picked up. And now 7-2 in the bottom of the 6th we go. Westview coming up. We'll take a timeout.
Wendell Alexander Realty is the premier real estate expert serving Northwest Tennessee with a deep-rooted commitment to excellence and local knowledge. Founded in 1985, we understand the unique needs of our community because we live and work here. Combining local expertise with high-end marketing techniques, we ensure your property stands out in the marketplace. Trust Wendell Alexander Realty to deliver exceptional service and results. Contact us today at 731-281-1220 to experience the difference.
Your home is more than just 4 walls. It's where your family feels safe. At First Response Security, we make sure it stays that way. Our advanced security systems stop threats before they happen, giving you peace of mind, day and night. With expert local service and professional installation, protecting your home has never been easier. Monitor your home from anywhere, anytime, because your family's safety is our top priority. Call 731-885-2844 today.
Back from the Winstead Real Estate Land Company press box. 731 Sports, Charger Baseball, and it's on the Sports 731 network and Westview Charger Athletic page. Graham Simpson will be the hitter.
He's at 12 pitches, by the way. He's at 12 pitches, by the way. 12 pitches.
We went 3 up and 3 down. A dandy pitch by the pitcher. That is Parker, who started the game at first, relieved. He's thrown his second pitch on the outside corner, painted both corners now, and has got an 0-2 count on Graham Simpson, who's 0 for 2 tonight. You don't see that very often. Lefty against lefty. Everybody at normal depth and straight away in the outfield. That pitch high and outside. Catcher had shifted out there. Breaking ball, and it was too high. Sure, some people groaned in the stands, but it wasn't close as it's a 2-ball, 2-strike count. Simpson leading off, drills a high Baltimore chop. Shortstop got it on the low bounce. A great throw. I'm glad I didn't have to call that one. I would have needed instant replay. So there's one out in the bottom of the 6th. That was the shortstop Childress to Hathcock, who's now playing first. Poston Essery comes up for the 3rd time with no runners on. And he's one of the best RBI men, but you can't drive them in if they're not there. And he takes strike 1. Fresh Parker really throwing away at it. He's got 18 pitches thrown in his short time on the mound, just the 5th and now the 6th. That one inside. That one missed, and I will say that was an interesting call. 2 balls and 1 strike. Poston Essery wanting to get on by any means necessary. The breaking ball stayed high. And again, we're audio tonight. I wish you could see our fine camera work that we have when we can do a game, but dealing with the National Federation rules on these broadcasts. That one a strike, and Poston did the one thing that umpires hate to see is you start going towards first. It was a close enough pitch that I probably would have walked to first too, but it's 3-2 now. The pitch drilled up the middle. Will it get through? Oh, it takes the high hop. Helps the second baseman. He makes a good play throwing across his body for the second out in the inning. His momentum was taking him away. If it doesn't take the big hop like that, that ball scoots on through the infield. Brings up Cason Spalding.
I got 23 pitches now. Is that what you got? 23, yes. 23, 2-3. Won't be right, so he takes 25.
His first pitch, he takes a strike on the outside corner.
Here's the last pitch.
Spalding 2 for 2 on the night. That pitch high and inside makes you bend your back a little bit. There are 2 outs. And Westview needing base runners, and now I see Coach Sheffield going to head towards the mound. And they may be due to pitch count, so that you have to play this thing so you can come and pitch another day with short rest. And I've got him with 24 pitches unofficially, and the game changer says 25, and it's right. And that's where they'll take him out and bring on another pitcher. And we'll see who they are bringing on. They've got several young men who have done a good job for them in relief. And this is pre-planned strategy. When we played, if you remember back Peabody High School, they didn't let a single one of their pitchers go over the 25 pitch count so they could use them again. Winner of this game will play tomorrow, but I will check my bracket here in just a moment. And I'm glad I've got the hard copy that my wife made me because it's kind of dark here, and the winner of this game will play on Wednesday at 12:30. Now, the loser of this game has to play Sweetwater at 10 a.m. in the morning.
There's no 18 on their roster. Jace Cagle. Who? Jace Cagle. Cagle? 16.
Jace Cagle, the sophomore, it looks like is going to come on. So Cagle pitching for
Now pitching Cascade, number 18, Jace Cagle. Is he 16 on their roster? Oh, game changer is 16.
3 pitchers used. They have a 5-run lead by Cascade. Cason Spalding, who's 2 for 2, awaiting his at bat. And they've got a young man throwing down the third baseline right now. Of course, they can do that with timeout while this pitcher gets his warm-up pitches. Sporting a 5-run lead, 2 outs in the bottom of the 6th. 7 runs, 9 hits, no errors for Cascade. 2 runs, 4 hits, and 1 error for Westview. And I tell you what, I know a Huntington team that would have loved to have had the 2 runs we've got. They might still be playing Cascade, but they got beat twice 2-0 by Cascade, who is kind of known for their pitching. We're here at Riverdale TSSAA Spring Fling Baseball Tournament to see who's champions of 2A. We'll be playing out the rest of the week. Pitch fouled off. So it's a 1-ball, 2-strike count. Cagle inherits the pitch count from Parker. 2 balls, 2 strikes. The count with 2 outs, no runners on. Westview needing base runners. Went after a high one. They look big. A catcher over and makes a valiant effort at the screen, kind of overran it. So we'll do the 2-2 pitch with 2 outs again. Sometimes that high pitch looks like a beach ball coming up there. The trouble is when you go to swing at it, it acts like an aspirin tablet or one of my high blood pressure pills. Cason Spalding, the fine fielding shortstop, 2 for 2, wanting to get on to help his team. Swung on and missed, and that is a Winstead Real Estate and Land Company strikeout for the 3rd out in the inning. No runs, no hits, no errors, no one left on base, and we'll go to the top of the 7th. We'll be back on Sports 731 Network.
The Hawks Nest Sports Venue in Martin is a proud supporter of the Westview Chargers. The Hawks Nest is the place to be to catch all your favorite games and sporting events. From Wing Wednesday to weekend karaoke and live entertainment, the Hawks Nest Sports Venue is the best hangout in Martin. For a weekly lineup of events and specials, check them out on Facebook at The Hawks Nest or stop by 105 Church Street in Martin. The Hawks Nest Sports Venue, proud supporter of Charger Athletics. Go Chargers!
Live from the Winstead Real Estate and Land Company broadcast booth, Charger Baseball here on Sports 731 Network and the Westview Charger Athletic page. Game day sponsors McWhirter Landscaping and Pressure Washing. The Hawks Nest Sports Venue, Scott Taylor State Farm. Be looking for the post-game show after the bottom of the 7th, or if we have extra innings. ARS Roofing and American Roofing Soft Wash will be looking for the state top performer in tonight's state tournament game. Wendell Alexander and Realty in the Hawks Nest Sports Venue will bring you the post-game show. And stepping in for the Cascade champions, and champions is their nickname, is the man that was at the plate when the caught stealing happened, and a great throw by Simpson Hathcock. He hits one high. It's deep. Back at the fence. A couple of steps. He could still back up. Christopher Dameron makes the catch for the first out.
Next up, number 5.
This is going to bring up Zakiah Dixon. Zakiah wears number 5. His first pitch to him is low and away for ball 1. 1 out, 1 ball. Dixon back in the back of the batter's box, foot just edging that white line a little bit. And he hits a dandy down the line. Hustling over is Wyatt and holds him to a single. For a lot of players, that can be a 2-ball. But a good job by the hitter and also by the right fielder to cut it off. So with 1 out and a runner at first, Dixon comes up there, and the catcher will be advancing to the plate. Foot almost out of the box, back in the back. He hits a deep one. Dameron goes back, makes the catch. And that's about as close as you can get with that back foot. Maddox coming to the plate. Maddox struck out his last time at bat. Pops it sky high. Can Dameron get to it? Comes on. Shortstop backs off of it. And Christopher Dameron makes the third out. So there was no runs, 1 hit, no errors, 1 man left on base. And at the end of 6 1/2 innings of play, it is 7-2, Cascade leading Westview. Let's take a timeout on Sports 731.
Is your roof ready for anything Mother Nature throws at it? ARS Roofing has you covered. Serving West Tennessee with top-quality roofing services, ARS Roofing handles everything from minor repairs to full roof transformations, roof cleaning, and roof preservation. Call ARS Roofing at 731-636-9700 or check out their work on Facebook. Trust ARS Roofing to keep your home safe, sound, clean, and preserved. No matter your roofing needs, ARS Roofing is here for you. 731-636-9700 or online at arsroofs.com.
We come back to Riverdale High School's fine baseball field, TSSAA Spring Fling. Westview needing 5 runs to tie it, 6 to win it. Here in the bottom of the 7th, Thomas Myers, who hit a home run, drove in our 2 runs, will lead it off. He'll be followed by Charlie Sutherland and then Easton White before you can get back to the top of the order. Remember how I told you how important it was for us in the inning. We went 3 up and 3 down to get some runners so you could get that top of the order back up there. That is a key point. Game day sponsors McWhirter Landscaping and Pressure Washing, the Hawks Nest Sports Venue, Scott Taylor State Farm. Of course, we'll be going after the game to the Wendell Alexander Realty in the Hawks Nest Sports Venue. Game also brought to you by Skyhawk Rentals, First Response Security Services, ARS Roofing and American Roofing Soft Wash, Weekly Ford Nissan, Dynamics Physical Therapy, West Tennessee Public Utilities, Tux Discount Sales, and Precision Auto Body of Martin, along with Premier Furniture. We're ready for the bottom of 7th. Thomas Myers wants to see if his bat's got any magic left in it. Great outfielder, has hustled and kept some base runners down, holding them to a base less than they possibly could get. Has the home run on the night. First pitch, he takes it for a ball, so it's a 1-0 count. 7-2, the Chargers trailing. There's a swing and a miss on a pitch tailing away from him on the outside. Remember, Cagle, the right-handers, come on after we've seen left-handers all night. This one fouled away, so it'll make it a 1-ball, 2-strike count. First baseman, Hathcock gives chase, but it was going towards the out-of-play area. It's healthy foul territory here. You can catch a lot of foul balls. This one on a breaking ball, he got under it too much. Drives the center field back, Wessenberg, but he'll take it about 5 feet in front of the fence. So there's one out in the Westview 7th. That'll bring up, and coming back up to the plate after Sutherland had batted there one time, will be Wes Hattler. Wes started at second base. One out in the inning. There's a strike. Breaking ball, and it snuck in the back door and painted that inside corner. So an 0-2 count on Wes Hattler. Breaking ball hit on the ground. The shortstop up and over to first base. There's 2 outs in the inning. Childers with a great throw to Hathcock. So 2 away. Scored 6-3 in your book. Easton White due at the plate, but coming up to the plate will be number 20, Logan Tucker. Right-handed hitter, open stance, going against the right-hander. Breaking ball stays high for ball 1. Westview down to their last out, so from now on everybody's got to get on by hook or crook. That one a strike low and on the outside corner. 1-1 the count, 2 outs. Logan Tucker, the pinch hitter. And that pitch low, so it goes to 2 balls and 1 strike. Tucker, a freshman, and there's a fine group of freshmen on this Westview team. Swung on and missed, evens the count at 2-2. And I don't know if you can hear, because we're up in the press box and the glass is closed because there's air conditioning, the fans of the Cascade Chargers making a little noise. 2-2 pitch. Swung on and missed. A Winstead Real Estate and Land Company strikeout. This game is over. 7 runs, 10 hits, no errors, 2 runs, 4 hits, and 1 error for the Westview Chargers. We're going to take a 2-minute timeout, and when we come back, we'll be in the post-game show brought to you by Wendell Alexander Realty and the Hawks Nest Sports Venue.
Come see Premier Furniture with 2 great locations in downtown McKenzie and in Union City. They've got everything to make your house feel like home. From cozy bedding to stylish dinette sets, recliners, sectionals, sofas, love seats, and more. Add the perfect touch with entertainment consoles, accent chairs, bedroom suites, and accessories to match your style. Whether you're furnishing a new space or updating your favorite room, it's well worth the drive to Premier Furniture in McKenzie and Union City.
Hey folks, if you're considering buying or selling your home, listen up. Winstead Real Estate and Land Company is West Tennessee's #1 choice for buying and selling real estate. From spacious family homes to large land tracts, they have the expertise to skillfully help you maneuver the market. Winstead Real Estate and Land Company is your full-service home solution, every step, every detail, all in-house. So why wait? Visit Winstead Real Estate and Land Company in Martin, Tennessee, or at winsteadrealestateandland.com, where you can always expect the very best.
Weekly Ford Nissan has been in business for over 60 years, showcasing the complete line of Ford vehicles like Ford Mustang, Bronco, Explorer, Escape, Expedition, and Ranger, and F-150 trucks. Plus, you'll find a full line of Nissan vehicles, such as the Nissan Versa, Sentra, and Altima sedans, plus Rogue, Pathfinder, Murano, Kicks, and Frontier trucks, and a great selection of pre-owned cars, trucks, and SUVs. Weekly Ford Nissan offers their warranty forever on all new and select pre-owned vehicles. And, of course, their complete parts and service department. Shop online at weeklyauto.com or visit 841 North Lindell Street in Martin.
Need reliable auto body repair? Turn to Precision Auto Body, your trusted family-owned shop with locations in Martin, Milan, and Dyersburg. Whether it's a small fender bender or a major collision repair, their expert team has you covered with quality work and fast service. Precision Auto Body takes pride in serving the community, and they're proud supporters of Westview Chargers athletics. So when your vehicle needs attention, trust the name that puts precision in every repair. Precision Auto Body.
Westview loses an interesting game to Cascade. Westview fell 7-2 here on Tuesday night at Riverdale. And, of course, we are in the Winstead Real Estate and Land Company broadcast booth. The Charger baseball brought to you on Sports 731 and the Westview Charger Athletic Facebook page. Game day sponsors McWhirter Landscaping and Pressure Washing. The Hawks Nest Sports Venue. Scott Taylor State Farm, and of course we're in the post-game show brought to you by Wendell Alexander Realty and the Hawks Nest Sports Venue. ARS Roofing and American Roofing Soft Wash are going to bring you the top performer in just a moment. And what we'll do, we'll give you some totals here. 7 runs, 10 hits, no errors for Cascade. 2 runs, 4 hits, 1 error for Westview, who absorbed their first postseason loss this year. Childress had 3 hits for Cascade, 2 for Parker. They had a total of 10. Their pitching went like this, and Hathcock should be given credit as the winner. And we'll see what the official score has, but Hathcock went 4 innings, 4 hits, gave up 2 runs, 2 earned runs, and gave up the home run to Thomas Myers. Walked 2, struck out 5. Parker went 1.2 innings and walked 1, struck out 1, didn't give up any runs. Cagle came on, went 1 inning, struck out 1. Total of 7 Chargers struck out. Hathcock's pitch count, 72 pitches, 45 strikes. Parker threw 25 pitches, 12 were strikes. Cagle threw 15 pitches, of which 11 was strikes. For the Westview Chargers, Colin Haskins had 1 hit. Spalding had 2. Thomas Myers picked up the other one and had 2 RBIs, our only 2 runs. 2 runs and 4 hits. And, of course, we made an error that was costly in that second inning of the 5th. McWhirter threw 53 pitches, 29 of them were strikes. Sutherland, 57 pitches, 37 strikes. Did a good job coming on. McWhirter faced 16 batters, Sutherland 18. Chargers will come back and play tomorrow, and we'll be here for that. I believe first pitch time is listed as 10 o'clock. We'll be on about 9:45 with the pregame show. And the Chargers have to win the rest of them to stay elimination. The loser of the Sweetwater, who got beat 3-1 by the White House Heritage Patriots, the Sweetwater team and Westview, the loser of that game, tournament days are over. But the winner will advance on to a game on Wednesday at 5 p.m. Now, let's talk about a couple of things before I give you the finals of sponsors. We have a top performer to give you from American Roofing, Soft Wash, and ARS Roofing. Our performer of the game, top performer, the home run man himself, Thomas Myers, with the home run, 2 RBIs, and a good game defensively out in left field. And that is our ARS Roofing and American Soft Wash winner. In the post-game show, Wendell Alexander Realty, Hawks Nest Sports Venue. Some of the other sponsors, Weekly Ford Nissan, Dynamics Physical Therapy, West Tennessee Public Utilities, Tux Discount Sales, Precision Auto Body of Martin, Premier Furniture. Skyhawk Rentals help bring you this game, along with Winstead Real Estate Land Company, First Response Security Services, and, of course, our game day sponsors, McWhirter Landscaping, Pressure Washing, Scott Taylor State Farm, and the Hawks Nest Sports Venue. Dean Elliott has done his normally good job. That's the reason they call him Dean the Dream, producing, directing, keeping me straight sometimes. Wished we could bring you a win, but we must win tomorrow. We'll see you about 9:45 and 10 o'clock with the play of the elimination game as we fight our way out of the loser's bracket. And we thank all the coaches and players and the schools for their help in the TSSAA. But it's time to say thanks for your time this time. Till next time, good night all.